Well, whoop-dee-doo. You're not late. You're just in time. The Hairy Scary Hangout will begin shortly. Welcome to the Hairy Scary Countdown with me, Cliff. You got about 15 minutes until showtime, so grab your drinks and snacks, settle in, and enjoy the pre-show. Yeah! Ha-ha!
Yes, sir. That was the worst accident I ever seen.
Oh, my ovaries.
He won't be awake for an hour or so, and I'll be back by then. Might be a good idea if you'd look in on him.
Yes, Doctor.
Stop rushing me!
It didn't work this time, did it, Dick?
Excuse me?
Oh, I know you've crossed against the red light a lot of times before. And have been pretty lucky at it.
Dork-sided!
But you can't be lucky forever. Sometimes things go wrong. That's why you're here.
Who are you?
You ought to know me by now. I've been trying to keep you out of trouble all my life.
And your name?
I'm known as Good Judgment, but call me Judge. For a minute, I thought you were going to take my advice at that intersection and wait for the beginning of the green light.
Back off, Jack!
But it seems you were in too much of a hurry to make that ball game to bother thinking about good judgment. Good judgment? Phooey.
Satan!
Why don't you leave Dick alone?
What?
He doesn't need a babysitter. You and your advice. Look both ways.
I'm the devil.
Wait for the green light. Don't play in the street. Ah, kid stuff. Dick's old enough to take care of himself. You think he's an idiot or something?
Yes.
He would be if he listened to you. And it's a cinch your advice hasn't exactly helped him.
Who's this fellow?
Oh, that's Bad Impulse. Imp for short. He's the character who told you it was okay to cross against the red light.
Bogus.
You see what happens when you listen to him? That's a lie. If a guy did all the things some people think he ought to do, he wouldn't have any fun at all. And another thing.
What's that?
If you hadn't confused him with all that safety hokum, he could have dodged that car easy. Look, if he would have stayed on the curb, he wouldn't have had to dodge anything. Okay, so he had a tough break. These things just happen. They just happen? That's exactly what Officer Davis was talking about when he came out to your school the other day. Remember?
No.
And now, here are just 3 simple rules that will help you be safe.
This lame story he's about to tell me?
1, look both ways before crossing a street.
All right.
2, watch for turning cars. And remember that the driver of a turning car can't always see you.
What are you talking about?
3, Always remember to walk on the left side of the highway facing the traffic.
What else?
And that way you can see the oncoming cars.
You confusing me.
Accidents do not just happen. People make them happen because they take chances and because they violate the law that was made for their protection. Be careful, and you'll not only help yourself, but you'll also help the driver behind the wheel.
Whatever.
He has a job just driving his automobile without worrying about pedestrians crossing in the middle of the block or against red lights.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
Now, you see this line?
Yeah.
The first part represents the reaction time, or thinking distance. That is the distance the automobile will travel before the driver can get his foot on the brake. The rest of the line shows how much farther the car will travel before it comes to a stop. If a car is traveling 20 miles an hour, it takes the driver 45 feet to stop, after he knows he must stop.
Boring.
Now, this line indicates the distance it takes to stop an automobile going 30 miles an hour. The first part shows the reaction time of the driver, while the second part shows how much further it takes to stop the automobile, making a total stopping distance of 78 feet at that speed. That's why you're asking for trouble when you take chances at an intersection.
Oh, is that a fact?
Or when you try to cross the street in the middle of the block. Or when you play in the streets.
Oh, come on now, Dick. That's third grade stuff. That accident you were in was the driver's fault. He could have stopped in plenty of time if he was any kind of a driver. They ought to take his license away. I'd say the driver did everything he could to stop. Don't you think so, Dick? Get a load of this guy. Some friend is judge, trying to blame everything on you. Why, if I were you, I'd...
Now, just a minute.
Shut up!
Judge is right.
Oh, let's forget the whole thing. It's not that important.
Not important? Are you kidding? It's something everybody should know about, and remember, and do.
Da-da-da, da-da. Oh, listen to that guy talk.
One more crack like that, and I'm going to come over there and break one of your legs. A lot of other guys are going to be in trouble, too, if they try to beat the red light, or if they play out in the middle of the street.
So what's wrong with playing in the street? These kids can take care of themselves. What do you want them to do? Sit home and play patty cake?
What's wrong with you?
It's true they're big enough to take care of themselves, and that's something pretty important. But it certainly isn't very smart to play out in the middle of the street or to take unnecessary chances, especially around traffic.
Damn right.
The guy or girl who takes a chance is gambling with his own life. He makes things difficult for automobile drivers, no matter how careful they try to be. You see, it just isn't good sportsmanship to play in the street where drivers have to stop for you. It's a lot more fun to play where you can concentrate on the game, and it's much safer.
So let's all sit home and cut out paper dolls.
That's a real bright remark, Imp. Just about your speed, all right.
And I suppose you know just the right thing to do?
You bet I do. All kids like Dick have to do is use a little common sense, and their chances of growing up to play on bigger teams someday are a lot better.
You know, I never thought of that.
Duh.
I wonder if I'll ever be able to play ball again.
No.
What if I can't? What if I can't ever walk again? Oh, I just gotta.
Now take it easy, Dick. That's the trouble with listening to bad impulse. When you listen to that guy, there's a lot of things you don't think of until it's too late.
Now, hold on, Dick.
What?
Don't let him get you all mixed up. We've had a lot of fun together.
And look where I am now.
Go!
Well, that's the trouble when you take chances in traffic. Sooner or later, your luck runs out.
Kids take chances every day and get away with them. Who wants to wait all day for a light to change to green before starting across the street?
Nah.
Why walk walk down to an intersection just to get to the other side.
Whoa!
Why go to the playground when there's plenty of room in the street?
Signal, set, 2, 4, 6, hike!
You know, you just have to be on your toes, that's all. After all, what do cars have brakes for?
Yes, and all you have to do is just slip once. And I don't think it's worth it.
Neither do I, Judge. No, sir.
I think everyone who has gotten past the first few grades knows the safe thing to do around traffic.
Yes, Judge, we know them, but a lot of times we ignore them, the way I did. They're easy enough to remember if you really want to.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Always wait for the beginning of the green light before crossing a street. Cross only at intersections and stay in the marked zones if there are any. Never cross between intersections or come out from behind parked cars.
Ooh, he likes girls.
Play where you don't have to worry about jumping out of the way of automobiles. If you have to walk along the edge of a road, walk facing traffic. And at night, wear something white so you can be seen more easily. Well, Dick, I hope that you and I can stick more closely together after this. Don't listen to him, Dick.
Now Judge is right.
You don't care what happens to Dick, do you? All you try to do is take the out of life. No, I just try to protect people. Who needs to be protected? Who needs to be hurt?
Why didn't you take a picture? It'll last longer.
Well, young fella, you must have been having some dream.
Dream? Yeah. Now I remember. The accident. I guess I'm hurt pretty bad. Doctor. Will I be able to run and play ball again?
No.
We'll talk about that later.
Doctor, I had the craziest dream. It was about Judge and Imp. Judge was right all along.
Oh, you just better take it easy, son.
I will from now on. Especially now that Judge and I understand each other.
That boy's as strong as an ox and just about as smart.
Judge?
Sure. Judge is my pal. Good judgment.
What you are about to see is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
Sparkling soft drinks.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey!
Steaming hot coffee.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these, and woo-woo-woo-woo.
Steamed or grilled hot dogs.
Oh, my God. That is huge.
Crispy hot fresh French fries.
This is the best thing I have ever put in my mouth.
How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
Hey, gang, it's been real. They say that all good things come to an end, but things are just getting started around here. That's right. There's no time like showtime, baby. So let's get this party started. Well, whoop-dee-doo. Hey, gang. Welcome. I'm Cliff Jablonski, the behind-the-scenes guy here at the Mummy and the Monkeys Harry Scary Hangout, yeah. And I want to know one thing. Are you DTF? That's right. You know what I'm talking about. Are you down to Friday? Now you're asking me how the camera looks? Ah, forget it. It's too late, Decay. Hey, welcome one and all to the
Mummy and the Monkeys Hairy Scary Hangout.
Woohoo! It's Friday night, honey child. Woohoo!
Friday night for episode 137.
Wow.
September 10th, 2021.
Man, this year is just flying by, you know. But we're here again. We made it through another week of whatever went on. Hopefully, you had a good week. Not bad weather here in Northeast Ohio, gotta say.
Yeah, it's not like 100 degrees anymore.
No,
it's feeling a lot better.
Yeah, it was pretty bad last week, but actually it's been picking up, or cooling down, I should say. Getting a little better, a little more, better for us, especially for us furry people, you know?
Yeah, that's a lot of hair there. You probably get very warm.
Us hairsuit people. Anyway, yeah, we got a great show for you tonight. We're showing a classic, a Lon Chaney Jr. classic, The Devil's Messenger. Ooh.
From 1961, and yeah, it's a great classic. When was the last time we played this one?
We use the term classic very loosely with this one, but it's one of those movies that's like a
trilogy.
It's a trilogy, you know, a couple of vignettes, like 3 vignettes, like horror related, all tied into Lon Chaney being, well, the Devil's Messenger. He works for old Horny himself, you know.
Yeah, definitely. All right, and then we've got people watching. If you're watching on Public Media Network, thank you. You can add that to your Roku, your Apple TV, or your Firestick. We've got 117 watching right now.
Picked up a bit.
It did pick up, so share this with your friends. They can watch too, or you can add that app on your smart device.
Oh, hi, Connie. Maybe she's talking to a different James. I'm not James. I'm Grimm. What am I talking about?
Maybe there's a James in the chat.
Yeah, I'm sure there is, because what I realize, and it's obvious, whenever the show goes on, we're like in the background. The chat takes on a life of its own. You guys are all hanging out basically, in a little chat room.
The viewer. I mean, you're the real stars. You're all hanging out, chatting, and having fun.
Jason's in the house. Oh, we'll get to that in a little bit here with Magic Macabre Mirror.
We have...
wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of shout-outs. We're going to do the birthday shout-outs first. Then we're going to get into the Mini Monster shout-outs. And
we still got chunks of the set to give away. We got the prize giveaways still, so, stay tuned for how to enter that.
Yeah, the prize giveaway.
Whew.
All right. But first things first. Okay, birthday shout-outs, too.
Yeah, lots of birthdays this week.
There's been a lot of September birthdays. So, yeah, earlier this week, Kenji had a birthday. So, happy birthday, Kenji, over at Public Media Network.
That's right. Happy birthday, buddy.
Kenry Kuto, a filmmaker friend of ours. He's over at Horror Hound this weekend. We have played some of his shorts in the past with his permission. So, we want to wish him a very happy birthday.
Actually, a guy who might be hairier than I am.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
yes, I think he's a little hairier than I. Happy birthday, Henrique.
Happy birthday, dude. And then Bob Ferguson.
Who's that?
Had a birthday yesterday.
Oh, you mean Bob Ferguson?
Bob Ferguson,
yes,
the Bob
boy.
Ferguson.
The one and the only. Hey, happy birthday, Bobby boy. Happy Bob Day.
Yes, a happy Bob Day. And Lil Kong turned 13.
Little Kong ain't so little anymore.
Lil Kong is now teenage Kong.
He's getting to be like medium Kong. He's like, he's getting up there. Yeah, well, happy birthday, buddy. He's a teenager. Oh, my God. Oh, they just grow like weeds. I mean,
I was a teenage werewolf. I was a teenage King Kong.
Yeah, I was a teenage
Kong. Lil Kong. Yeah, there you go.
Wow, they grow so quickly, don't they?
And then Miss Araya has a birthday today.
Oh, Miss Araya Sunshine.
Yes, so happy birthday, Miss Araya.
Happy birthday, little one. All right.
All right, now.
What else we got?
Let's see. We've got the Mini Monster shout-out list.
Ooh, Mini Monster. Let me see if I can pull up a more current list here. What? I heard the doorbell ring. What the heck was that?
There's someone at the door?
You better go answer.
Don't they know we're doing a show?
But I already paid the electric bill. I mean, who could it be?
Should I go get it?
Yeah, you should go see.
Okay, let me go see who's there.
I'll hold down the fort. Go ahead.
Okay, Petunia, watch my chair, okay?
Yeah, settle down there, Stinky. Yeah. Be careful, watch that dead rat over there. Okay. So what do you see? Who's out there?
I don't see anyone there.
Can't be anybody that we don't know.
Oh, what's this?
Oh. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, someone dropped something off.
I didn't know FedEx runs this late.
So we got presents?
Special delivery. I love prizes.
Petunia.
What's in the bag?
Here, Grim, do you want to open it?
What's in the bag? I don't know, do I?
Is it addressed to me?
I'm not sure. I didn't open it. I thought maybe you could check it.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna sit here with Petunia.
Oh, I don't know about this. Look, I don't know where this came from, but I wasn't in town that month, okay? Not mine. We can go on Maury Povich, all right? I can prove it.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Grim, what are you talking about?
Oh, ow. Come here, you little
Is there a creature in there?
Oh, Steve, look at this thing.
Oh my God!
Hey, how you doing there, you cutie pie? Whoa.
Someone left a baby?
He's a little feisty, this thing. Is that a beard? Oh, no, it's his collar. Okay.
Whoa. He's a freaky looking child.
Don't sit like that. Okay, it's not baby-like. All right.
What else is in the bag?
I don't know. Oh, there's like a hat. That's not going to fit me.
I think it's for the baby.
It's going to be for me now.
I think it's for the creature.
The baby, you call it. And he bites. Ow. All right, I don't even know his name. There may be his name's here in this. I don't know.
Yeah, what else was in the bag?
There's a little note or something in here. Oh, man.
Is there anything else?
Has it come to this?
I thought is there anything? Grim, can you check?
Oh, is there?
I think there's one more thing in there.
Okay, let me see.
I thought I heard something else rattling around.
You check it.
Okay, there's an envelope here.
I got
there's
a
another envelope. Yikes. Well, this is unexpected and weird. To Janet, Decay and Grimm Gorri.
Oh, that's not us. Sorry, you got the wrong address.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my gosh. The cemetery has been invaded once again. I've got some kind of weird skull rattle.
Dear Janet and Grimm, please take care of this mini monster. His mother, Magda, left him at the Parma Mini Monster Orphanage because, darling, I don't like children. I just have them to put them out into the world to wreak havoc. They're stinky and sticky.
This is a children?
I guess that's one of her children.
Yeah.
I've included his favorite rattle, but be careful. Too many shakes of the rattle causes trouble. Oh, no! And taking it away makes him shriek. Don't take that rattle away. It's all about balance. I also included a picture of him and his mother. As you can see from her expression, she is quite disgusted. We're big fans of the show here at the orphanage, and we're confident your viewers can come up with a fitting name for the little guy. Good luck, Floyd P. Flamingo, Mini Monster Deliverer.
Now, wait a minute. Are we going to take in every stray kid that's left on our doorstep? I mean, really?
I mean, we've taken in stray cats. I mean, what's one more
How did we even get Petunia?
Oh, she just showed up at the door.
So
there's her mother?
Oh, look at her.
Oh, she looks pleasant.
A chip off the old block there.
Yeah. Did you see that?
A crumble off the old...
Yikes.
Yeah, I see that. Well, I'll save that for later. Don't ask for
All right. Well, I guess we have a mini monster there. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yikes. I don't know what to think of that.
So now we have to give it a name, right? If it's going to hang out here. Do we have enough formula? I don't know. I mean,
will they eat pizza? I mean, is that okay? All right, mini monsters, roar, roar, roar!
Mini monsters, here they are!
Mini monster shoutouts to Adrian and Julia, Nevaeh, Stephanie, Katana, and Ariana.
Ooh, you did this.
Dominic and Sienna, Hannah, Banana, Dario, Penny, and Atticus. Lil Kong and Violet.
Give me that route. Oh, okay. No, you keep that thing. All right.
Isabella, Carly, and Cassandra. Eva and Mackenzie. Gabriel and Adeline. Hi, Ninnies. Taylor the Sailor and her brother Mac, but no cheese. And then Miss Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte.
Then we've got Dimitri, Lucy, and Baby Joe.
Wow, Baby Joe, how'd it go?
Gabriel, Rachel, and Roxy.
Woo!
Mia, a.k.a. Scoop, Adam and Peanut, and then Miss Araya.
Araya, the birthday girl. Oh, yeah, wow.
And then we've got the grown-up monsters.
Ooh, this is my favorite part.
The people lurking in the chat.
I don't know if he's wearing a diaper. My knee feels a little damp.
Uh-oh.
Oh, rats.
I'm glad he's here with them and I'm not. Magic Macabre Mirror. Magic Macabre Mirror. Tell me, who be here? I see Bruce, Keith, Clint, Daryl, Shane, Francis, Joe, Cindy, Patricia.
Whoa.
Alan, Mark, Connie, Denise.
Hi, Connie.
Jennifer, Maureen, Alan, Raymond, Albert, Lois.
Ow.
Bob Ferguson, Patricia, Thor, Leo. Oh my gosh, so many of you. Will, Keith, his other brother Daryl.
No, you can't go up there. No,
Liz, Donna, Dave, and there's another Bob, another John.
Bob, John, everybody, wow.
And Tim, thank you. So many of you out there. That's great. All right, so for the prize giveaway, we gave away pieces of our set last week. We have some more that we can. Let me get, is that one down there?
I got the chunk right here.
You got it? All right, so if you were in the prize drawing last week, you don't have to send an additional email, but if you weren't part of it, you can send us an email too.
Oh, I see I'm distracted by this little one here. Let me get, okay, see, he's messing up. He's throwing a monkey wrench, so to speak, in the works, right?
Yeah.
Calm down, you. Ow, he keeps biting me.
You can send an email to themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com, and in the subject line have it say Chunky or Chonky.
Again with Chunky?
Yeah, for the ones who weren't participating last week, they can, yeah, and I'll put your names, I'll add the names to the mummy bucket, and we're going to pull 2 more winners. And we'll have 2 lucky winners at the end of the night that will win a piece of the set.
All right, cool.
All right, should we get into the movie?
I think so, because I might have to try to find something to make a makeshift diaper on for this little guy. I don't know. He's like
maybe Petunia could babysit him.
So how are they going to name him again?
Oh yes, and if you guys are interested in naming this little monster creature.
We're doing a naming contest.
We're going to do a naming contest.
Right.
And you can send a postcard to The Mummy and the Monkey, P.O. Box 35534, Cleveland, Ohio 44135. And the mailing address is on themummyandthemonkey.com.
Yes, that's right. Go check out our website, and if you scroll down far enough, you'll see our mailing address, okay?
Yeah.
And you'll send a postcard, like Janet said, with the proposed name you want for this little darling. Ow!
And we'll read
monster.
We'll read them on the air and go from there. We'll probably wait a few weeks to give everyone time to send in a postcard.
Look, Petunia, you got a new friend here. Say hi to him.
So until then, he's not named.
No, he's a baby unnamed. Where can I put this? I'll figure it out during the break. Maybe
she could watch him. Well, let's continue on, Grimm. Let's get the movie going.
Eerie Cemetery's turned into an eerie nursery terry. I don't know. All right, here we go with part 1 of The Devil's Messenger, right here on
The Mummy and the Monkeys Hairy Scary Hangout. Woohoo!
Chociaż zaśpiewać ja umiem I nutę zawłodzić. Żadna młoda piękno panna nie chce za mną chłodzić. Koło naszego jeziora żabka sobie rzecze. Coś ich z lewą wsiokręć mówię, że mnie co tu nie chce.
We are a classy bunch.
I'm the devil.
J.D. Younger?
Idiot!
You won't need those down here. Right through there.
Stop rushing me!
Wanted to come here.
What?
Why hesitate? Satanya. Suicide. It says here, Third attempt. Determined, weren't you? Love?
I don't think you're happy enough.
Love is such a stupid emotion.
Damn right.
I hate to see such a pretty girl go down there. At least not yet. I'd like to help you. I have an idea. You could be my messenger.
Messenger?
Yes. We have rules here, too. You see, suicide is a special case. And I'm sure that you'll be looked upon more favorably if you take this job.
Do I have a choice?
No.
Of course, the choice is entirely yours. You'd have to go back. Up there.
No, I won't go back.
Do you realize what is down there?
Julia Roberts.
Go look. See for yourself.
No.
I thought you'd change your mind. Now, all you have to do is deliver something for me. If you succeed, we'll take your case before a special tribunal. You see, your crime is different. You only sin against yourself.
And what am I doing here? I've hurt no one.
That will be entirely up to the tribunal.
What are you talking about?
Actually, what you'll be doing is delivering to your society up there a passport, a ticket. One way, of course, for them to join our society down here. We try very hard to make it easy for them to join us. It's like a big country club.
Oh, is that a fact?
Sometimes our gifts are unusual. As you can see, this is a camera.
Looks like an ordinary camera.
That's where you're wrong, my dear. You will find that nothing is ordinary from down here. You'll deliver this to Mr. Donald Powell.
What has he done to make him a candidate for this place?
It isn't what he has done, my dear. It's what he's about to do.
How do I find this Mr. Powell?
Well, there's the address. We'll furnish the transportation. You deliver the gift.
That's it. Good girl.
This is the 28th photo you took.
Oh? I didn't count. Besides, you're being paid by the hour.
This isn't included in the fee.
Don't be coy with me.
You have a wife.
Not since last week. Besides, why should a guy get cooped up just because he paid $2 for a marriage license?
Back off, Jack!
Did it hurt?
I should have warned you about Lover Boy.
I'm being paid to work.
I'm not going to work anymore today.
It's up to you, Don, to work or not. But I'm getting paid. Aren't I, Charlie?
Sure. Now get out of here.
Coming?
Come on, get out.
Okay, okay. What's the rush?
Don, you need a rest. You're overworked.
I feel fine, Charlie.
Why don't you go away for a few days? But don't take a girl with you.
Everybody running my life?
Why do you say things that you know will hurt me?
Well, you need somebody to run your life.
Charlie, you make enough money off of me. What do you want me to do?
Go up to Maine, to New England. But only with your camera. Take photographs. Rest. Change the surroundings. Find yourself again.
I'm not lost, Charlie.
If you don't take a rest, I'm afraid you're going to be in trouble.
With whom? Women? They're fine trouble.
With yourself. You're working yourself up into a full-size nervous breakdown.
Oh, rot.
Oh, get away and come back rested, serene, clear-eyed.
me take your photograph, will you?
Abso-fragging-lutely, damn it.
Stand right next to the horse. Here like this. That's right.
Hello. I'm Mr. Reyes.
Big girl.
Hello. I'd like to talk to you. Why don't you let me take your picture? Look, I'm a professional photographer. You've got features I've never seen on another woman. I haven't offended you, have I? All I want's a photograph. Don't be afraid of me.
What is the matter with you?
You're despicable.
It was terrible. It was just terrible. I'll never get over it as long as I live.
Don?
Do not go in there.
Don? I'll be right out. Why didn't you call me when you got back?
It's none of your business.
Coming.
Nice work. This is art, not photography.
All I do is press the button.
You're using the camera like an artist a brush.
Oh, get out of here!
Look at this old man and the horse. Two old pals having worked together all their lives, now grown old again. What's the matter with you, Don? You never used to drink before 6.
Don't tell me what I should do and what I shouldn't do.
I thought you'd come back rested, less nervous. What's bothering you, Don?
You and everybody else. Look, Charlie, if you're going to take my worries, you only take 10%, huh? Now, be a good boy and go off and leave me. I'm tired.
At 3 in the afternoon?
Yeah, do I have to stick to convention about being tired?
Oh, I don't want to bother you, Don. I only came by to tell you that World Magazine wants to do a spread about you, 16 pages. The work of the most famous photographer of our time, Don Powell.
What are you doing, Charlie?
In your absence, I even picked out the pictures. I got the Wagner galleries for the exhibition.
What's the matter, Charlie? Don't you make enough money off of me?
But, Don...
You tell me to rest, then let me rest.
But, Don...
Look, I don't want all this publicity. I don't want to be plastered on gallery walls. I don't want to be published in millions of magazines.
Hey, Bud, what's your problem?
You're still sick.
Okay, I'm sick. Now go.
I'm constantly in the state of wanting to throw up.
I hope you feel better tomorrow. If you do, come around to the Wagner Galleries. Gerard of the World wants to meet you. He's going to pick out the pictures for the magazine.
I mean, this is about as interesting as listening to a John Tesh album.
Oh, Don. Mr. Gerard of World Magazine, Don Powell.
How do you do? Mr. Powell, congratulations. Your work is fabulous.
Well, you take a few 100,000 photographs, a few are bound to turn out.
I could take 1,000,000, and I'd never have your quality.
Oh, please.
The lights fusing on the shadows. The symbolism. We've chosen 24 for the world. We'll also give you a color spread, though your forte is black and white. This is my favorite.
What's that?
Beautiful composition. You can almost touch the snow.
Oh, very European.
And still it has something unreal about it.
How did that picture get here? Oh, it's not so bad, Don.
How did it get here?
The best of the collection, I'd say. It shows the eyes of a master who can pick the right object at the exact right light.
Shouldn't be here. Please, Don.
He's never satisfied with his work, is he?
Did you hang that picture here, Charlie?
I found it in the dark room. I thought you forgot to give it to me.
It'll make the cover of the magazine. What's the matter, Mr. Powell?
I don't like this print.
Looks perfect.
No, I'll see that you get another one. This is just a proof.
Oh, no. You leave that with me.
No.
Keep away from me, meathead.
Mummy and the monkey. You gotta watch the mummy and the monkey. You have to watch the mummy. Monkey.
Miss Teckle Tech Support, what can I do you for?
Oh, I'm so glad you picked up. I was on hold for a while. Madame Manos here, and I'm having some issues with my crystal ball.
So, what kind of ball problem are you having over there?
Well, it won't power on. It won't do its thing.
Don't worry about it. I know a lot about balls. Did you try unplugging it for a few seconds?
No, but I can try. Oh, hold on a sec. Okay, it's unplugged. Now what?
Well, go ahead and plug it back in.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. Now what?
I don't know, try a little hocus pocus, a little bit of your whammy jammy on it. See if it turns over.
Okay.
So, is it working now or what?
No.
You still got a dead ball there, huh? You know what? You might have to try a hard reboot. You know, ask something about your own future.
What will Madame Manos do for her future? Oh, there it goes. Oh, thank you, tech support.
Anytime there, you spooky broad.
The future is looking bright now. Much better.
Oh, hey, welcome back everyone to the
Mummy and the Monkeys Harry Scary Hangout.
You're watching tonight's creature feature, The Devil's Messenger.
Oh, yeah. And this is a trilogy, so there's 3 little, what Grimm said earlier, there's 3 vignettes. So, like, short stories.
Yeah, and that's going to be all revealed in our Snack Toys episode, which is coming out, our segment, I should say, which is coming on right now.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we decided to combine our love of snacks and food that we eat during the show with factoids, which we really don't usually do on the show. But hey, we decided to combine them into a little segment we like to call the Mummy and the Monkeys Snack Toys.
New yummy snacks, old movie facts. And today's snack is
not McDonald's, but this really cool thing I found at the grocery store this week put out by Utz, U-T-Z. It's called Utz Witch's Brew. Look at that.
Witch's Brew. It's like a snack.
Yeah, it's a
random bag of snacks.
Check it out, y'all. Can you see it?
Yes. It says Halloween party mix.
It's really, really neat. Now see it, look.
And the pretzels are shaped like little bats and pumpkins.
Very fun.
It's adorable. So
almost like Lucky Charms in a way, where they have the green clovers and orange stars, whatever.
Yeah, here's a pretzel pumpkin.
You can't really see it, but
you can't really see it. I'm sorry.
You can taste it. So, Janet's dug up some snack toys on tonight's movie. So, without any further ado, go ahead and read it while you eat.
Well, and Utz does not endorse us in any way.
No.
When we do the snack toys, we have no endorsements. These are just snacks that we choose to snack on.
And
because
while,
you guys out there, I'm sure you have your drinks and snacks and your pizza or popcorn or whatever you enjoy.
That's right. And as we read our snack toys, feel free to share any of the snacks that you're munching on tonight, so we can maybe get some ideas on what to snack on next time we do this. Okay, so go ahead, Decay. Take it away.
All right. So, The Devil's Messenger came out in 1961, and they took 3 episodes from a Swedish television show called 13 Demon Street.
Oh.
So this movie is actually it's an anthology. It's 3 short stories, but they took 3 episodes from this show that was only released in Sweden. And it was, American actors. It was filmed in English, no dubbing or anything.
That's very different.
And it ran from 1959 to 1961.
Wow, so a 3-year stint on the, a 2-year stint actually, on the Swedish television. American actors. We haven't seen all the episodes, so who knows? Maybe they had some Swedish actors or versions as well.
And the Lon Chaney Jr. scenes were actually cut in later to make The Devil's Messenger.
That's right.
They took the 3 episodes and just thought, hey, let's make a movie out of this.
Now that's Lon Chaney Jr., not to be confused with the adult film star Long Chaney Jr.
Oh, Grimm.
Just saying. Anyway,
don't go there, Grimm.
That's a different kind of snack toy, although it's a different segment of the show.
Well, and Sweden's known for their heavy metal bands, their awesome music, punk rock, metal.
They're blonde-haired babes.
There's a punk rock band named DS13, named after Demon Street, or after 13 Demon Street.
Wow.
So it's like a little tip of the hat to that.
And if you don't know, now you know, baby.
The more you know. Or the less you know.
Yeah.
The more you know, the less you do.
So Bobby Howard Jr. says he's eating popcorn-flavored M&M popcorn candy? M&M-flavored popcorn candy. Huh?
M&M flavored popcorn candy.
Sour diesel candy. I don't know what that is. It says Doobs.
Wow, okay.
That sounds interesting.
OMG, this movie was put together like Spookies, says Will.
That's right, Will, yes. And that happens, there's been several movies made from compiling, a really unknown TV series or something, or movie that they just chop up and, rehash into a feature film. So, not the first time, probably nor the last.
No, I'm sure there's been others like that. There's one last factoid.
Oh, snacktoid, you mean?
Or snacktoid.
Get it right.
John Crawford is in this, and he was also in an episode of The Twilight Zone, Gunsmoke, and then many other TV shows. He's at different TV appearances.
You need a cough drop with these Witch's Brew, I think.
Yeah, some of there's some chips in there that have like a spicy flavor, and it was making me cough.
Probably the corn chips. Yeah, so this has pretzels, corn chips, like actual tortilla, round tortilla chips, Cheeto type of thing.
Yeah,
snack.
it's like these little like Frito ones, but
Doritos type snacks.
They've got like spicy stuff on them. They're good, but
it says tortilla chips, barbecue corn chips, nachos, cheese crunchies, Bats and Jack's pretzels. Very cool. Winner. Halloween snack. Might be dinner. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to get some more of those. Those are pretty good.
These would be good to munch on. We're watching like monster movies all October. I can't wait.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right. Well.
All right. Well, should we continue on to part 2 of The Devil's Messenger?
As I always say, do we have to? I guess we have to.
Oh, this one's not that bad.
No, I like this one. This is actually
It's kind of fun.
Okay, y'all. Strap in. Here we go on for get ready to take on part 2 of The Devil's Messenger right here on
The Mummy and the Monkeys Harry Scary Hangout.
Here we go, Cheney.
I got a girlfriend.
Who is it?
It's me.
It's me, it's Ernestine.
What do you want?
A drink.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey! Yes, Lord.
I didn't call you.
I know. I thought you might be lonely. Or you must have a girl up here. Anyhow, I want to be sure which is which and what's what. Aren't you glad I came? I was at the exhibition. It was terrific. But you know what I like best? The pictures you took of me. But you didn't exhibit the right ones. Where are they?
No!
Why not? You took pictures of me, much better ones than you showed at the gallery. I have a good figure. You said so yourself. Where are they?
No, Dixie, please.
I dope your dingbat with it.
Why are you suddenly so shy? Those are my pictures, too. Now give them to me.
No.
Sometimes you frighten me. There's something in you that really scares me.
I didn't mean to.
I better go.
How do you do?
I'm trying to use the phone!
Charlie? Yeah. Okay, so I walked out on the exhibition and Gerard's unhappy. I couldn't care less. No, he's not getting a photo. That's what I want to talk to you about. Charlie, where can I meet you? Anywhere you say, anywhere but here. No, I'm alone. Charlie, shut up and listen to me. Charlie, I'll meet you at the 59 bar. Okay, and I want you there, Charlie. You got it? The 59 bar.
I made it as fast as I could.
Look, Charlie, I want to ask you something.
Yes? Oh, the same. Thank you, sir. What is it?
Charlie, do you think I'm insane?
No, of course not.
How long have you known me?
15 years?
Have I changed lately?
Oh, you're more nervous, but everybody has their
Charlie,
bad
give me a
time.
direct answer, yes or no?
Well, since you asked me, yes, you have changed.
That's what Dixie said. She left me just now.
Yes, she phoned me.
She did, huh? Charlie? Charlie, it's incredible. It can't be.
What?
Can a photograph be alive?
What do you mean, alive?
Look, I took a picture of that old farmhouse. There's nobody in the picture. You saw it. Was there anybody in it?
No, there wasn't. It was just a photo of the old farmhouse with a cat leading down.
Well, look, somebody has come out of that house, and they're coming toward me closer and closer. What am I going to do? Huh?
Well, I think you better talk to somebody who can give you an answer. I'm not the right guy, Don.
I won't do that. I know when I'm seeing things.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these, and woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Look, this whole thing is nothing but an hallucination.
Oh.
Look, I'll go with you to the studio and prove to you that you're only seeing things. Why not? This would prove to you that you're only imagining the thing.
No.
Look, if I can't see her, you'll believe me. I know you will. Don, be reasonable. Let me come with you.
No.
Sorry, I'm going with you.
No, you're not.
Don!
Ow! Ow!
What a dump.
I'd like to kiss you, but I just washed my hair.
Dead, Jim. His heart has stopped.
Beautiful devil's messenger. Tell me exactly what happened.
Mr. Powell's imagination got the better of him. I believe you'd call it a heart attack. He'll be here shortly. It's a terrible thing, the way you go around ruining people's lives.
Oh, but my dear, I thought you knew. People ruin their own lives. All we do is help them a bit.
Gotcha.
I've delivered your gift of murder. Now, when do I stand before this tribunal?
Well, you have another gift to deliver. Remember? I said we had rules.
You mean I have to go back again up there?
Abso-fragging-loosely, damn it.
I took my life because I couldn't stand it up there anymore. Besides, my sin is no greater than theirs. Why should I be singled out like this?
Will you shut up?
Yes, I accepted your offer. I was afraid of what might be down there. But now I prefer that to helping you with your dirty work.
Well, I was only trying to do you a favor, my dear. Tanya, deliver this pick to a miner in Torsholm, Sweden. What he finds with this pick will lead to all sorts of complications, and we'll have a new recruit.
Hey, Knut. Look.
Ice. Looks like we hit the glacier.
That's the end of the shaft. We can't blast it out.
It might reach miles into the mountain. Shall we abandon the tunnel? I don't see what else we can do. I'd better phone the office.
Hey, Knut.
What is it?
There.
There's something there.
Let's blast it out.
No, I'd better phone the scientists. Let them have a look at it.
You know what it looks like? Tell the man to go slow.
But the eyes must be broken.
Already writing the report?
Yes, we'll need it for the Anthropological Congress in September. Just in case we lose the object.
But how can we lose it?
All right, carry on.
Human being 50,000 years old. I want to get the block of ice transported to the museum intact.
Oh, good for you!
What the hell is that?
It hasn't suffered from the transport.
We'll know in a minute.
Can you see anything? Yes.
Let me have a look. Remarkable.
This I have to see. The girl in ice.
What's happening, hot stuff?
To think that she died thousands of years ago.
Thank you, Mr. Know-it-all.
How beautiful she is.
How do we get her out? Melt the ice?
I would suggest chiseling her out, and the cold would preserve her.
No. Ben, what is it? You must not take a risk and harm her. Of course not. I'll be taking care of her and see that the temperature is kept at 20 below. I'll be in charge.
When were you born? How many millenniums before my time?
Well, how the hell should I know?
What was your name? Your name?
Froscope cold drains.
Was it Cordelia? Angelica? Are you an angel to return to this earth?
Hell no.
Two people are destined for each other. You and I. You had to return to come to me, Angelica. I knew when I first saw you that we were chosen for each other. Only time stood between us.
You're sick as I am.
What is time but a conception of man? I have to get you out of your prison to hold you in my arms.
Oh, brother.
I love you, Angelica.
Oh, come on, Charlie Brown.
Seastrom!
Go!
What are you doing here?
The same as you.
Did Dr. Hull make it clear to you that this is my research, not yours? I know that you want to cheat me out of the fruits of my lifelong work. You have no right.
I have the same right to be here as you, Olson.
I understand your feeling. Your scientific curiosity. All right. I'll forget that we met here. If you promise not to come here again.
It's mine.
Of course. Of course. Now let's go out together, eh? Leave the lady alone.
What do you have in mind? What are you going to do to her? You'll make her suffer.
You talk as if she were alive.
But don't you see? No, of course you don't see. She is alive.
That's not possible.
By gradually lowering the temperature, a body can slowly be frozen without terminating life. How long can the body stay in a suspended state? 1 year, a century, a millennium? Who says it cannot? I know she's alive.
Confuse me?
Yeah. She looks alive. Shall we go?
I know what you have in mind. You want to get me out of here. You want to make it impossible for me to see her.
That's not true.
Then prove it. Turn this research, as you call it, over to me. She's more to me than she is to you. She's not an object of vivisection.
That's enough. Now let's get out of here.
Oh, my ovaries. Baby, it's cold outside.
Hello, stay tuned for more from the Monday and the Monday.
Down the sewer, cha cha cha. Lost my capacity down the drain, cha cha cha. Whew, that's a lot of hard work, let me tell you. Hey, Stasha, get your duper out here and bring them seeds with you, all right? Summer's almost over, and we got to get them things in the ground for next spring, yeah. Whew, man, am I ready for a brewski? Whew. Wow, Stasha, wowzy, wow. Look, spring is finally here. I mean, the birds are chirping, stuff's growing out of the ground like wildfire. And the things you planted, look at them. They got so big, and they're so pink. Oh man, I gotta hand it to you, Stasha. You got a pink thumb? Yeah, wow. Look at those things, I mean, they're beauties, each one of them. You have a favorite? I kind of like that one over there, too. Yeah, he's cute.
Hi-oh! Wow, Stasha, always a crowd pleaser. Welcome back, everyone, to
The Mummy and the Monkeys Harry Scary Hangout.
Don't get no hairier or scarier, let me tell you. Well, I was just sitting here reading some of them comical books, as you call them.
Comical books?
Yeah, I picked up a bunch at a really cool place called North Coast Nostalgia. It's my favorite place to go buy comics, yeah.
North Coast Nostalgia. They're deep in the heart of Parma, Ohio.
Deep in the heart of Parma. Yeah.
So what books did you pick up, Grimm?
Well, I picked up Dagger the Invincible. It's a gold key release. Ooh,
nice.
I like the obscure stuff sometimes. This is probably from the 1940s. It's called New Hero Comics. Oh, boy. Look, Heroic Comics, sorry.
Oh, some vintage books.
Yeah, it's not so new anymore. But
Did you see Stasha and Yashu hanging out at the comic book
I
store?
heard I just missed them when I got there. So maybe they'll turn up sometime on this show in that comic shop. I got some Punisher jams, right? I got Punisher, some Garth Ennis Punisher mags. They're really cool. What is that? It's Deathstroke. There's and the Terminator. He's called Deathstroke the Terminator. And teaming up with Batman. There's a little 4-issue run there.
All kinds of goodies.
All kind of fun stuff. Yeah, comics. What's not to love?
Awesome. So shout out to North Coast Nostalgia, our favorite local comic book shop.
Yeah. Hope to do something with them in the future. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then we have some other shout outs too. So Dreaming Out Loud Art Studio. They do a lot of wood burning, like wood crafts, and they make little trinket boxes.
Oh, that's right. Cool.
Yeah, there's like a Cleveland one. I don't know how well that shows up there. There's like a little Cleveland one. And then they make like really cool, creepy stuff like Ouija board magnets.
Down. There you go.
There we go.
Perfect.
So yeah, shout out to Dreaming Out Loud Art Studio.
Love those guys so much. She's very talented.
And then big shout out to Lil John Rinaldi. We saw him yesterday, and that was very nice to see him and his wife.
Sure did. I think there's some pics on our Facebook pages or something like that.
In the Mummy and the Monkey group.
That's right. You can check that out. It was a lot of fun hanging out with Bob and John. It was Bob's birthday. Big Bob's birthday. That's right. A lot of fun.
Wow. So you've got a hairy, scary Louie over there.
I do. He just decided to come in like he always does every show, every episode. Seems to want to come in and do his thing. He enjoys being on the show, on the set, and listen to what the people have to say. Right, Lou?
He does. He likes being a part of it.
I think he's a big Lon Chaney Jr. fan, too.
What are your favorite comics? Do you guys have a favorite superhero? You could put it in the comments below. Someone's mentioning a comic book shop in Michigan.
Ooh.
ABC Comics in Garden City. So that must be Lynn's favorite. What's the topic for YouTube tonight, Bobby?
Good question.
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, so when we're all done with the show tonight here on Facebook and Public Media Network, we're going to wrap everything up and go on over to our YouTube channel. And we are the Mummy and the Monkey on YouTube. And we're just going to talk about different, like Halloween things, movies we've seen.
Yeah, I bought a couple books today. I picked them up at some yard sales about haunted places in I guess everywhere in the whole land. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll talk about some spooky stuff we've found recently, or like movies we've watched.
Yeah, prepping for Halloween because that's coming up. It's gonna be like. Do you want to do our shill stills?
Yeah, so let's do our promos here.
Pop up first,
and then we'll get back to the Devil's Messenger.
The most important thing pops up.
So
that's right.
Teespring, we have a Teespring store, and we're the Mummy and the Monkey on Teespring. The link is on the screen there, and it's also on themummyandthemonkey.com. We have T-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, all kinds of cool things. Kids sizes too, ladies fitted shirts, men's comfort shirts, and it helps support our channel.
And this is what Janet was just talking about. When we are done here with the Harry Scary Hangover, we tune over to our YouTube channel and do the Mummy and the Monkeys Harry Scary Hangover. I'm in the Hangout here.
Yeah.
Then we do the Hangover. Blah, blah, blah.
Yes, the Harry Scary Hangover, and yeah, we talk. It's a live chat, and we talk about different things, movies, and stuff like that.
And in between tonight's shows, if you can't get enough between this Friday and next Friday, you can always check out our Living the Scream YouTube podcast, the official Mummy and Monkey podcast.
Yes, so it's half reselling and half horror movies and Mummy and the Monkey.
That's right. We talk about everything behind the scenes, or we say behind the screams, about our reselling stuff on eBay and other venues, as like Janet said, as far as our Mummy and the Monkey adventures and things to come and what's going on.
Yeah, updates and goings-ons.
Yes. What else could I show here? We have that.
We also still have a prize giveaway, and we're going to do a last call for that. So last week we gave away...
Well, ding dong, the doorbell rang again almost. No more babies tonight.
Last week we gave away to 2 lucky winners little pieces of our set, our studio.
That's right. We're
Here,
going to take
the Erie Cinematary.
hunks off of this hunk and send you a chunks off of a hunk.
It's a little chunky piece, so
sign it.
Yeah, and we'll sign it. And 2 lucky winners at the end of the night will win a little chunk of that set. If you guys did send an email already between this time and last week, your name is already in here. But if you have not participated yet, you can send us an email to themommy@gmail.com. And in the subject line, have it say chunky or chonky, whatever, however you want to type it.
Some derivation of that word, yes. And you will be officially entered in tonight's prize giveaway drawing.
And I will put all of the names in my big plastic shiny mummy bucket.
Yes, sir.
Woohoo!
Wow. Doesn't get any better than that, right? Wow. Hope you enjoyed tonight's feature. Let's see what we got here time-wise. Oh, yeah, not too bad. Yeah, we're right on time.
Not another kid at the door again, says Bobby.
No, yeah. That was a flub. I don't know what happened there. I got to disconnect the doorbell from our computer. All right. Let's say we pinch our nostrils and get ready to dive in the midst of part 3 of The Devil's Messenger. What do you say? You want to do it?
I say let's go for it.
All right, you brave souls. Here we go. Pinch your nose. Woo!
Dr. Olson did not show up this morning. I phoned his home, but he didn't sleep there last night.
Oh, really?
Well, what about the girl in the ice?
Well, that's why I called you.
Uh-oh.
We must keep the find a secret until the day when we have gathered enough scientific information about this body. Otherwise, I'm afraid we'll be overrun with reporters and zealous anthropologists.
I agree with you, Dr. Holt. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Dr. Seastrom, I want you to find out how we can free her from her icy surroundings without damage to her body.
Yes, sir. Then I will be in charge.
Yes.
But under one condition.
What's that?
Yes.
Since I will be responsible, I also need the authority that goes with a job like this.
Oh, I understand.
I want everybody checking with me first. No one is allowed entrance to the room without first having it cleared through me.
That sounds reasonable.
No one. Not even you.
Excuse me? Why are you restricting me, too?
Only for a short time. It would give me peace of mind.
All right.
And that was the last time you saw Dr. Olson?
Yes, I'm sure.
You said you couldn't detect anything extraordinary in his behavior, no sign that he was upset.
No, I didn't. Did you, Dr. Lund?
Well, we were all somewhat excited, I would say, and we still are.
This has nothing to do with Olson's disappearance, I assure you.
Please, let me be the judge of that.
We brought in an anthropolithic object. I put Olson in charge of it. That excited him, I assume.
Now, where is that object?
In the ice house.
Well, then Dr. Olson might be there.
No, Dr. Seastrom, who's working there, did not see him.
Dr. Seastrom? Who is he?
I put him in charge of the anthropolithic object after Olson's disappearance.
Now we're getting closer.
It is pretty, isn't it?
No.
I want you to wear it. Here are the shoes. I know they'll fit you.
Ooh, he likes girls.
Only a few feet of ice are separating us, Angelica. A few inches of frozen water. But you can see me. Can you hear me talk?
You want me to hold you in my arms?
Are you mental?
I'm going to get you out. Now, soon you will be free.
What a dumb thing to do.
How many thousands of years were you waiting for this day, Angelica? And yet you would have waited another 10,000 years for me, wouldn't you?
No.
I might have lived in your time, might have died young, before our love was fulfilled. If I had only the memory of this time, I would have known that I vowed to meet you again on this earth. When I first saw you, I recognized you instantly. Your name came back to me. I remembered your tender embraces, your soft lips. And now you've come back to me.
Oh, please.
I never should have tried to reach you. I destroyed you. I should have tried to reach you. You're gone. I destroyed you. Did you really look at me? You're gone. I never should have tried to reach you.
This guy couldn't get laid in a monkey whorehouse with a bag of bananas.
I'll never go through that again. I can't believe the things I've seen. Taking my life was nothing compared to the sins your little gifts led to.
Now, my dear. Let's change the subject. While you were away, I was thinking. I think I came up with a diabolical idea.
Good for you.
Is there any other kind of idea in a place like this?
That's a fun. Well, I'm not much for fun, but that's a good one. You know, my plan may be sort of a pun, too. Yeah, you suffered all your life for love. You snuffed it out for love. You were hurt and angry.
Why do you go through it again? I know what I did and I know why.
Well, how would you like to get even? How would you like to wrap up all your frustrations in one little bundle?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I thought that would tickle your curious bones. Some people say they can see things in a crystal ball. Others that they can foretell the future. Others say they can reconstruct the past. But they can only see what we down here let them see. Because the crystal ball is the toy of the devil. Tanya, you deliver this crystal ball to a Madame Germain in the Limehouse district of London.
I can do.
I realize there's no sense in protesting. But so far, I don't see your diabolical plan.
Well, my plan is to reward you for your efforts.
Reward? What do you mean?
Well, let me explain. You love this John Radian very much.
John? Why do you bring him into this?
Isn't that exactly what you want to do? Bring him into this?
Yeah.
Then you could accomplish something.
At times I wanted to kill him. But you know, you're right. I would accomplish something. I could get even with him. I could get even for all the suffering, for all the humiliation. I could teach him a lesson. I could teach him one final lesson.
I thought you'd like my little plan. Now you just deliver this. And I can assure you that your John Radian will join us very soon.
What you are about to see is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
You're spending the night with Fred Jarvan, male prostitute.
Hi.
What up?
Johnny, come home. Johnny.
This is getting better by the second. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
And what happens next?
Nothing. It just stops. I've never found out what's in that room. It keeps pulling me, but I've never been able to make myself go inside.
How often have you had this dream?
Oh, 6, maybe 7 times.
This is quite common, John. You have a fear of the future.
Doesn't everybody?
At the same time, you want to know what you're going to do. So you have this dream in order to give yourself an opportunity to find out. You get closer and closer until you're too close. And at the last minute, you're afraid to face it.
Tell me, is that why I scream?
Just a device to bring you back to wakeful and safe reality.
It would be awful to learn one's future. I'm certain I don't want to know any of it.
A part of you does, or you wouldn't have the dream. You want it, yet you fear it. That fear is centered on a non-existent building and an imaginary street.
But that's just the point. It isn't imaginary. I played there many times when I was a boy.
Could you find it if you looked?
Without a bit of trouble.
Then do the thing that you're incapable of doing in your dream. Look at it for what it is. A harmless old building that probably frightened you as a child. Once you see that, I'm sure you'll be relieved of the anxieties that are plaguing you.
You know everything because you're a man, and I know nothing because I'm a woman.
Welcome. Come on in.
What a dump. Come in, John Radian.
I thought I told you never to interrupt me while I'm working.
I expected you sooner.
How did you know my name?
It's none of your business.
The crystal, of course.
Oh, get out of here!
Shall we begin?
Sexy time.
Begin?
Your future. Isn't that why you came?
Yes.
That's always the way with you impatient ones.
You're watching The Mummy and the Monkey. And I'm the Toxic Avenger, apparently.
Magic McCopier. Magic McCopier. Tell me. Who be here?
All right, all you monster kids out there, get ready, because they're finally here. It's the Mummy and the Monkey limited edition figurine set. Exclusively brought to you by Phoenix Comics and Toys. And don't forget to watch Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout, Friday nights at 10 p.m.
Hanging out at Cinema Wasteland, and I found another talented person, a director, producer, actor, and well, why don't you introduce yourself?
My name is Rob Stein, and I'm here promoting the film My Bloody Valentine, which Cinema Wasteland is honoring this week. I am one of the cast members in the film, a film that we shot in 1981. 38 years ago. Wow. But it seems to have, it's become a cult favorite. Mm-hmm. And it's such an honor to just be here with my fellow cast members, regaling how wonderful an experience it was to make this film so many years ago, and it's just mind-blowing that there's so many fans worldwide that are in love with this movie. Then I made a movie called A Fish Story. It's a story about my father. I wrote it, I produced it, and I co-star in it. It's a story about a father's promise, my father's promise, that one day he would build a fishing cabin in the wilderness. And the night that my dad finished building the cabin, he passed away. Oh. And so this is a story of the first time the family comes back to the cabin 3 months after his passing, and the family have to sort of figure out what they're going to do now that their patriarch is gone. Mm-hmm. It's also a story about the father who's passed on, and he can't find peace in the afterlife because he blames his family's dysfunction as a result of his having died.
That's incredible.
It's a feel-good movie about love and loss and hope and faith and redemption. It's a feel-good movie about losing someone.
Yeah, and I'm sure a film like that has inspired many people and maybe have made a difference if they're grieving or going through some rough times.
God, I hope so.
So I hope so. It was great to meet
Thank you, Mommy.
Aw.
So nice to meet you.
Thank you. There's more, guys, so stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Oh, wow. Hey, welcome back, y'all. You know, that last segment there with the Rob Stein interview brings back so many great memories of Cinema Wasteland's past. And
it does.
You know,
he was so nice in person.
Yeah, that guy was sharp. There's even a longer cut of that interview.
Yeah, that was shortened down for time, but I think we might have a longer version on YouTube.
I think so. So
Yeah.
that's another reason to check our YouTube out, the Mummy and the Monkeys YouTube, please.
Yes, for sure.
It's chock full of stuff like that, because we don't only just do, you know, the sit down or stand up horror movie, you know, horror host gig stuff. We also are out and about. We're like, you know, Man on the Street or Mummy and Monkey in the, you know, in the conventions, interviewing some of the people that are there. Whether it be, we even interviewed the people that attend there too, not only the celebrities.
Guerrilla filmmaking.
We all up in it, y'all. You know, we really try to have fun. And yeah, but Rob Stein was good. That movie was everything he said it was and more.
That movie will make you cry.
We were crying like little babies. It was so.
It was made very. It was well done. It's not a scary movie, but it's a you know pretty good movie.
Yeah, it's not. But it has a little bit of a supernatural twist to it.
Yeah, kind of a paranormal element.
So it's not. Yeah, but it's a nice. There are other movies like this that I remember. This has turned into The Hangover. I'm sorry. But I'll just say that, like, matter of fact, I was in one of the thrift stores we go to last time when I was there, and there was a gentleman looking at a movie called picked up a VHS copy of a movie called On Borrowed Time. And I said, "Oh, if you've never seen that movie, you got to check it out. It's real good. It's similar to this movie."
Mm-hmm.
And but it was made in the 40s, I believe.
Oh, that old.
Such a good movie. You haven't seen it yet.
No, I have not. No, you keep talking that movie out.
Like Ghost, you know, that movie. And,
okay.
Like that, you know, it's in that same ilk. But anyway.
Nice.
Welcome back to the show, folks.
So we watched Part 3 of The Devil's Messenger.
Yes, we did. We've endured Part 3. I like to say endured. That's a better word.
We saw the Phoenix Comics and Toys ad. They have an Etsy store. We have their resin figurine sets made by Phoenix Comics and Toys. And I'm thinking for YouTube, maybe we could show our set in more detail to kind of get people to see, like, you know, what they look like a little bit better.
And it's very interesting. They have many more other horror hosts that they work with.
They do. And they even have mini figures of Stasha.
Yes.
From the old country. They have those on the Phoenix Comics and Toys Etsy store.
So if you're looking to collect some more unique things that maybe aren't like super mass produced, like a little more one of a kind, one off, you know, very low runs, which are more collectible in my eyes, especially with this genre. He's dealing with a lot of people. Penny Dreadful has one out.
Yeah, there's a lot of different hosts that are getting theirs made from Phoenix Comics and Toys.
Good going Rob out there with Phoenix Comics and Toys. Hustling, man.
So they're keeping Rob busy over there.
Yes, love it. So yeah, so check them out, faux show. And wow, we're just gonna ramble a little bit here till we move on to the next thing.
What are some of the comments?
Yeah, let's check in with the audience, see what they're doing. See what they're up to. It's like checking on your teenager's room.
On Borrowed Time is a great movie, says Marty.
It is fantastic. Matter of fact, somebody wrote us and said that they on both films we got some people that gave us some feedback about how they watched Rob's movie and loved it based on our recommendation.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's always good to hear. So
cool.
Oh,
all right.
Keith Martin says, "Got my sets of Stasha." So
wow, thank you, Keith, for when you order those figurines, you're supporting independent horror hosts like us. You're supporting an indie artist like Rob, and Rob runs a comic book shop out in Texas, and he makes those figurines and he hand paints them.
Yeah, check it all out. It's so much fun. I like that. When,
he's way into it. He's always hard at work with all the all those figurine sets he's making.
Uh-oh, Bob's saying he's falling, he's fading fast. Someone kept him out late last night. Wonder who that could be.
Gee, I wonder what happened there.
Yeah, this discussion is to be continued. Next week we'll have some more on the sort of the high-end low jinks that went on. Nothing, yeah, just maybe a few picks or something.
So do we have should we wrap up the Devil's Messenger?
Yeah, let's get this.
Then after that, we have a Cleveland TV Showtime travel.
We do.
So we're going to travel back in time.
To see what was playing here in Northeast Ohio back in, I don't know, I think 1978. I forget. Who cares? It'll be fun either way. So let's continue. Let's conclude this movie that we have tonight, The Devil's Nightmare.
The Devil's Messenger.
Yeah, well, whatever.
The Devil's Nightmare is a completely different movie.
It's been a bit of an...
We have hosted that one before.
Yeah, early on before it was Harry Scary Hangout.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's end. The Devil's Messenger, last fart, right here on
The Mummy and the Monkeys, Harry Scary Hangout.
Night, night, Bob.
I'm not impatient. It's just that
I know. Why do people want to know about their future? To hear about pleasant surprises? Will they also accept the clouds of misfortune, the fears of disaster?
Just tell me what you see. You'll get paid for it.
Relax and come along with me. That's it. Much clearer. Much clearer there. Yes. Yes, I see you. But you're still far away.
Oh, no. I want nothing to do with your voodoo.
You will be offered a trip.
A trip?
To Egypt.
I assure you, I'm not going anywhere. I have neither the money nor the inclination. Well, what did you see?
A clock. Striking midnight. I saw you very clearly. I saw you very dead.
Oh, this totally sucks.
You lie.
Yes, I lie. Often. But the crystal never lies. Tonight at midnight, you will be dead.
That's outrageous.
What is this? Are you threatening me?
I'll have to say yes. Oh, shut up.
I have no grudge against you. I don't even know you.
That's too bad. You know, I thought I might find out who or what it is I'm dealing with.
Why do you want to know?
Somewhere, somebody is waiting to kill me.
What would you do if you knew?
There are many ways of dealing with a murder. I could find his motives and reason with him.
Yes, sirree, Pop.
That would not change fate.
Who is it?
I am the one who will take your life.
Wah-wah-wee-wah!
What do I owe you?
Nothing.
Chicks dig me because I rarely wear underwear, and when I do, it's usually something unusual.
Just how do you intend to kill me?
I have no idea.
But is there a reason?
I don't even know you.
Well, this is a big town. Try to find me before midnight. Is there a telephone around?
You just passed one.
Oh, there's a girl in there. She's on a marathon talk. How long can a woman gab without saying anything?
That's why I never married. Buy a ticket. Might be your night. Have a look. Might be a winner.
A plane ticket to Egypt.
Cha-ching!
Aren't you lucky? For days I thought I was only selling duds.
Yes, that away.
That's what she said. Egypt.
Said? Who?
You really had the advantage, didn't you? The moment I'm out of your sight, I'm a sitting duck.
I hoped that you wouldn't come back. But you see, neither of us can escape it.
This fantasy has been a profound disappointment.
Well, if I spend every moment with you, there's nothing you can do that I won't know about.
If you don't sit down, you'll wear out the carpet. That wouldn't take very much.
I'll do whatever it takes.
I walk in here and I find you in this room, sealed off from the world. There is no window in this room. What is this, a tomb?
Enlightenment comes more easily in the dark.
And what about you? You obviously believe that you're going to kill me. Don't you care enough about yourself to try to prevent it?
If I had it in my power, I would. But there is nothing I can do, except...
Except what?
The kettle. I was preparing tea when you arrived.
Oh, goody, goody.
Operator? Get me Westlake 4100. Yes, quickly, please. Hello? Hello? Did you get Dr. Humes for me? Yes, this is John Radian. Well, connect me quickly, please. Oh, I'm glad you're home. I'm at 20 South Central Street. Yes. Yes, I followed your advice. I did. I met her. The fortune teller. I'm with her now. I'll be here till midnight. I want you to know, if anything happens to me, it was the fortune teller. Madame Germaine. Germaine, got that? Yes. Yes. Goodbye.
You know, Fox, I have often paid for women worse than you.
Join me in a cup of tea?
I just made that telephone call. No, not to the police. They're no good to me. To my doctor. You heard what I said?
Sugar? Milk?
Now, if anything happens to me, the police will know where I've been.
There is nothing we can do to prevent your death.
This tea, it smells funny.
You think I'm trying to poison you?
I don't know.
But you don't believe in the crystal?
Of course I don't.
Then drink your tea.
You dick!
Hey, Pee-wee, you know what time it is?
Did it ever occur to you that you might die first?
What do you suggest? Shall I kill myself?
I swear your time is as short as mine.
Wow, that's convoluted logic.
Yes, and that's the kind of straight thinking I'm trying to put across.
Let me by, Mr. Radian.
Don't tempt me.
Let me by.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You've got a gun.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Wind the clock, straighten the room. If there were a cat, you'd put it out. How can you go on like this if you're convinced something's going to happen?
We're all going to die. It's just that most of us don't know when. So we go on, day after day.
Tell you what, I'm sorry for what I said before. All right?
That's understandable. For one who has 5 minutes to live.
Don't say that.
There's something screwy around here.
I'm sorry. We both have reason to be.
You were saying, madam?
We both have reason to be nervous.
The prediction's on the other foot now, isn't it?
I know you are, but what am I?
I want you to leave here now.
Why?
Look, you're free. Free to get away from me.
Well, you're just in time for what might be a very unhappy ending.
You mustn't commit this crime.
Hey! Hey!
I'm not dead.
Yes, sir. That was the worst accident I ever seen.
It's a shame, but it was his own fault.
That's not what he told me.
It was a stupid thing to be wandering around in that building.
He was looking for something he'd lost.
Guess that's why he didn't see the sign.
Sign? Where's the other body?
There was only one.
Oh, no. When he called me, he told me that she was responsible.
Who?
The fortune teller. The one that lived here.
Fortune teller? Living here? I told you this building is condemned. It's been empty for years.
Tanya, you have done well. Now you can realize that coming into the unknown was not in vain. The lovers are reunited.
Look, I don't know who you are or what this place is, but let's get one thing straight. I'm not in love with her, and I haven't been for a long time.
You little fink.
You can't blame me for what she did. Anybody that'd cut their wrists and say it was for love. I don't want any part of it.
You haven't changed. You'll never change. You're just as rotten as the day I met you.
What have you got to do with all this? I thought we said our goodbyes a long time ago. You never give up, do you? You know, I told you again and again, you better see a doctor. You're sick.
Stop it! I told you never to say that to me again. I don't have to stand here and listen to you.
Wait. We have no interest in your petty arguments down here. Mr. Radian, you were brought here for a purpose. Perhaps I should say a twofold purpose. Hers and mine.
Look, mister, I don't know why she brought me here, or what you're talking about, but I'm not planning to stay very long, so you better get to the point before I walk out of here.
Same old John. Only this is one conversation you can't walk out on. In fact, there's only one way out of here. Who's there?
Now, hold on, my dear. You may be right in a way, but let me continue.
Go ahead, but I haven't much time.
That's where you're wrong, Mr. Radian. Why, the only thing you have left is time.
Oh my God, if you're about to shed your human form, please don't make my body the next host.
What? This is... And those people are...
You became aware quicker than most. But as I said, twofold. Satanya's was for vengeance, which we condone. Ours for selfishness, which is part of our code.
Please send him through there. He doesn't deserve an explanation.
No. Our plan is only half completed. I need you both.
But you said the tribunal would pass judgment. I fulfill all my assignments. I don't understand why I should even be here.
You wanted to be here. You bought your ticket one way. But because of your determination, we've shown compassion. We've selected both of you to help us annex Earth as part of our domain.
Can't you get to the point?
You never were one to understand the meaning of patience, were you, John? Now let him continue and we can get this thing over with.
It's all very simple. I needed two lovebirds that had turned into fighting cocks.
What?
That's why we had to bring you down here.
Look, why all the games? Can't you just get on with it? What do you want us to do?
He is impulsive, isn't he? That's why we chose him for the job. Well, here, I have an envelope that I want you both to deliver to her.
Always told me before what I was delivering. What's in this envelope?
It's our greatest achievement. It assures us of more territory, space. We've been overcrowded here for years. That envelope contains a formula.
A formula?
What is it? What do we do with it?
Deliver it to them. They'll know what to do with it. They'll play hell with it. That formula is a 500 megaton bomb.
Darn, that's the end.
So many dreams, so little time.
I wonder if there's any cold pizza left in the fridge. Yeah.
There's only one way to success, and that's straight up.
If a bear farts in the woods, would anyone hear it? I don't know.
Where there's a will, there's always a way.
Boy, these gnats taste delicious.
Wow.
Whoa.
Doesn't get any worse than that. Well, there you have it, folks. There is the Devil's Messenger and in all of its faded glory, I guess. I don't know.
There it is.
We have no excuses. It is what it is. But yeah, but that's what this kind of program is. We screen and host bad movies, B movies, you know? Low budget clunkers.
We certainly do. And now that the movie's done, what's next, Grim?
We're going to move on to our, TV show time travel. We're going to go back in time to see what was playing here in Cleveland, Ohio.
What year?
I don't remember, so let's all find out with each other. Yeah,
We're going to learn together.
Yeah, so I just crack open some old TV guides I've collected over the years and just go back and find a date that's close to tonight's broadcast, which is September 10th, 2021.
Awesome.
I think we're going back to September 11th. I forget what year. But it's in the 70s, I believe. But like I said, or like Janet said, let's find out together. Here we go. Let's dive into TV, Cleveland TV Showtime travel. Here we go, babies. That's right. Oh, it's the Big Chuck and Little John show. Friday, September 11th. I don't even put the date on here. Why didn't I do that? Anyway, stupid me. There they are, Big Chuck and Little John. And their movie
Ghost in the Invisible Bikini.
Yes, with, what's his name? Sherlock Holmes. Basil Rathbone, thank you. And there's the Ghost in the Invisible Bikini. Go figure. It had a mummy and everything. Wow.
Wow.
Wish we could show this one. Oh, and look at that.
Grimm, what are you doing there?
I did Moonlight that night. And later on that night on the same station on 8 All Night at 1:05 a.m., their movie was The Bowery Boys and Spook Chasers.
Nice.
We just watched some Bowery Boys over the week.
We did watch a little bit.
Yeah, this one was really,
the
really wacky.
Those masks are cool.
And then later on that night at 2:15 a.m., the movie that really freaked me out as a kid, Macabre. It's really not that scary, but as a kid, I thought it was kind of scary. And then later on, or the next day, I should say, on Channel 43, September 12th, it was Mad Theater starring Superhost, which started at noon.
With the Three Stooges.
We had an hour full of Three Stooges, that's right. And Superman serials. That went from noon until 1 p.m. And then 1 p.m., his first movie of 2 was The Cat Creeps.
Oh.
Wow.
I don't think I've seen that one.
You need to dig this one up just to watch if we can't show
Earl,
it.
how'd you get there?
Hey, what happened to him?
Wow, look at him.
The eyes have it, or the eye does. This looks great. We should look this one up.
Yeah, we need to look that one up.
And on Channel 61 at 1:30, around the same time on another station, that's the one, the only, The Ghoul Show. Woohoo! And look at that, his movie that evening.
Zingy,
that afternoon was The Evil of Frankenstein. Ho, 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 ho.
Very cool.
The Evil. There's the evil. The bad makeup is the evil on that one. And that concludes tonight's Cleveland TV Showtime Travel.
Woohoo!
There we go, folks. Yeah.
The cat creeps. I think he's over there creeping around.
He's like that. The cat sleeps.
Oh, Louis snoring.
He's more in a sleeping
He's
mode.
like sleeping over there.
Flat on his back, belly up.
Paws up in the air.
Paws up. Out of it. Boy, I envy him.
The life of a cat.
He must have been watching tonight's movie. Anyway, yeah, so are we going to pick a winner for tonight's contest?
So we need to pick 2 winners for the contest. And
Sorry.
the 2 lucky winners tonight are going to win. Can you Vanna that, Grimm?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to win a piece of our set, our Erie Cinematary. We had 2 winners last week, and we're going to mail all the prizes out this Monday for this week and last week.
That's right. So get ready to receive your chunk of the set signed by Janet and I.
Yes, so I gotta shake my bucket. Shake my bucket. My plastic bucket. Okay. And
I didn't know mummies had 10 ears. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, mummies are tone deaf. Did you know?
I heard.
They're not very good singers. Whoa, okay. So Tim Harris is one of the winners.
Whoa, way to go, Timmy.
Tim Harris, awesome. Congrats, Tim.
All right, and who's the second winner for tonight's show? It's a giveaway.
Stir this up some more.
Stir up the pot.
Reach into my bucket here.
Ouch.
And it's a piece of paper. No. JWS.
JWS.
Those were the initials in the email.
Sounds like Jeans West.
JWS. So
remember that shop back in the day in the malls, Jeans West?
No, that I don't remember.
I'm sure some people out there remember Jeans West.
JWS and Tim Harris, congrats. And last week's winners were Todd Galt and one other person.
Yes.
But
sure.
I have the emails, so I know who won.
You could buy Jams. You remember Jams? Those shorts that are real wacky?
I remember the...
Skids were another brand of, yeah. Zula's pants, yeah, we could buy that.
I don't know those.
Everybody, some people, who remembers Jeans West? Okay, JW, congrats. Whoever JWS is, congratulations.
So maybe his initials are Jimmy...
Was sincere.
Will...
Survive.
Sam.
Survive.
I don't know.
All right.
But we'll find out when I have to go mail it to him.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you didn't send us your address in the email, if you heard you won, please send us a mailing address, okay? All right, cool.
Yeah, just make sure I've got a name and a mailing address in the email, and you'll be good. I can ship the prizes out.
We don't want to deny you of your well-earned prize, okay?
Yes.
All right. Wow, so that looks
fancy.
like... Yes, absolutely. Looks like we've wrapped up or concluded another episode of our Harry Scary Hangout. You know what that means, right?
That means we're going to jump on over to our YouTube channel for the Harry Scary Hangover. It's a live after-party chat show.
You mean we're not done yet? All right, okay.
Yeah. Got more show to go. So thank you guys for watching us here live. If you're watching the replay, thank you for watching our replay. Share it with your friends.
That's right. Hey, and well, you know what? Again, like Janet said, thanks for joining us tonight. And it's not over yet. We're going to see you on our YouTube station. So, but if this is it for you tonight on Facebook, thanks for watching. And we'll see you here next time on
The Mummy and the Monkeys Harry Scary Hangout. Good night. Good fright. Mwah.
See you later, alligator.